Enjoy.
I was thinking we should get Zidane something for yesterday.
How do you mean?
Well, to say thank you. If it hadn't been for him raiding Debbie's fridge, I'd dread to think what would have happened.
What are you doing here?
A minute of your time, that's all I ask.
Whatever you've got to say, I've heard it before.
No, but this is different. It's a collaboration. Oh, sweet Yasmin, I know that I've been a thoughtless, impetuous fool. I meant to impress you, instead I distressed you. Why can't I learn to play it cool? What I did was stupid and wrong. I even got Ken to write this song. But now all that's left to do is to say farewell and adieu.
Is that it? That's your apology?
Well, I can do an encore if you want.
That won't be necessary. Well, go on then.
Go on, what?
You said farewell and adieu.
Gran.
No, he doesn't just come here, sing some inane drivel, and everything's forgotten, miraculously. You lied to me yesterday, and you tried to break into the wholesalers like a common criminal.
Yeah, I know, but in my defense...
No, I don't want to hear it. You know what upset me most about what you did? Realizing how similar you are to Jeff.
Oh, no, hang on. That is not true.
I don't want to argue. Either you leave now, or I shall be forced to call the police to remove you.
Gran, just stop for a second.
No, I'm calling the police.
To report him for what? Dodgy songwriting?
Trespassing. He seems to have made a habit of it.
Yasmin, if you want me arrested, then fine. I'll happily be cuffed. I won't resist, but please, just hear me out.
I have heard quite enough already.
I'm sorry. I need you to know how much I respect you. You're an amazing human being. It was never my intention to deceive you. I know you've had a bad time with men lying to you in the past, and yes, I should have told you the truth, but I just didn't want to let you down, and that's exactly what I've done, and I'm sorry.
Why don't we all just take a breath and sit down and chat about it?
I want him to go.
All right, I will. I've said my piece. Thank you for listening to me.
Can you believe that man?
Yes. Yes, I can. You do know we need them chopped and not minced, right?
To show me up like that? With that ridiculous song? I've had enough humiliation with Jeff. Thank you very much.
But he humiliated himself, not you. Jeff would have never put on a show like that. Stu was probably thinking, go big or go home.
Well, he is not going to my home. I'm not having another man lie to my face like that. Fool me once, Alya. And if anyone is going to my home, it's you. The one good thing Stu did was to remind me how much you've been there for me. You can move back anytime you like.
Do you mean that, Gran?
Yes. I am fed up of wasting my time on people who are not worthy. All I need is my family. What's the matter? Don't you want to move back in?
Yeah, I do. I'd love to. I don't want to feel like I'm benefiting from Stu having to leave.
The one thing has nothing to do with the other.
It has, though. Look, if I'm going to move back in, then I promise I'll never lie to you again, Gran. And I don't want to upset you, but I have to be totally honest and say, I think Stu was genuinely sorry.
But that is how they get to you. By making it sound so heartfelt.
You know, I really miss her.
Who?
The Gran that used to be so forgiving. If you hadn't have been lied to all the time by Jeff, would you have found what Stu did so bad? A small lie that, yeah, admittedly, it spiraled, but that was only because he was worried that he'd disappoint you.
A lie is a lie, Alya.
But comparing Stu to Jeff is unfair. They're totally different people. And if you can forgive me for lying without comparing me to Jeff, then why can't you do the same for Stu?